My name's Dr. Doodle, and I'm doodling up a storm. I'm doctoring up a doodle. If you know what I mean, jelly bean. You came to the right place, honeyface. I be making up rhymes like it's some kind of a crime and stuff. So, welcome to the club. Uh, club. Just an innocent little club. Everybody has autonomy and they're free. They have freedoms and all sorts of things and stuff and whatnot. Personally, I don't need too much stuff. I just, I just need a place to lay my heart down. My art, my heart, whatever, same thing. I just need a place to call home where my heart can shark. I mean, my shark can fart. Oh my gosh. I can't concentrate. It's because of all the good vibe. Hello, Rose. Where have you been? I have been worried sick. Just kidding. I've been thinking about you though. I hope your evening is going okay. It better be. If it's not, I'm gonna come find today. I'm gonna come find it right where it lives. And I'm gonna make sure that it gives you one. A good day. As opposed to a bad one. I know where bad days live. Ugh. You don't wanna go. You don't wanna go to those places, Rose. You will never come back. I know. working on YouTube? What do you mean? And don't forget, here you know, you don't have to be sad here. I think everybody else's sadness here cancels it out, so it just becomes obsolete. It's a new kind of happiness, is what I always say. Oh, okay. Working on vids. Well, there you go. Case closed. You know what I think? Do you know what I think, Rose? I don't know, Rose. I don't even know what to think anymore. But I do know that when I talk like this, I always seem to want a chocolate bar. Just a little chocolate bar just to fill my little belly. That just sounds like a little slice of heaven to me. And it's easy. I could just go out and get one. I have the money. It's just it's just not the same. It's not the same as it once was. Do you remember when you were a kid and you got a chocolate bar for the first time, a whole and all to yourself, and then you rode your bike 10 miles to the cemetery where you could eat it in private on the graves of people that have come and gone in the future and the past and stuff? Those were the good old days. Nobody seems to remember those days anymore. But I do. I can't forget them. And that's why tonight I'm going to the cemetery to raise hell. I mean, just to eat a candy bar or two. Wouldn't you want one more, Rose? Stop commenting for a minute. No, not be. No, I won't because you just told all my friends to be quiet. And I don't think that's really nice. You gotta warm people up before you just throw them into the oven. That's not very nice. Everybody can keep commenting as much as they want. I don't care what that person said. That's very rude of them. This is my channel, and I'll get it when I want. Wait, what? That's not what you were. You're stealing it for somebody else. I know. I know. Just leave me alone. I was trying to sound like a badass. Oh, you're, you're failing. You failed. What? I'm a total badass. Oh, no, no, no. No. Okay, that's all you had to say. Really, I'll go now, okay? Yeah, please, leave. Go. Fine, I'll go. I don't even care anymore. Sorry, folks. Sorry that you had to be here for that. I was not anticipating that at all. Ow. Ooh, my knee. I always. That's not the code word, folks. No, that's not the safe word. Thanks, Terry. I appreciate that, though. Take your hand off the buzzer. There, the other one. Thank you. What's your friend's name? Jerry? Okay, yeah. Well, tell him to. I see his hand. Okay, 1 second, folks. Let me shed some light on the subject. Oh, yeah, something just happened to my knee. Oh, I think it's angry. It's an angry knee. It's kind of like a hand grenade. Okay, is everybody commenting like crazy? All right. Now this is how you draw. Ooh, yes. Ooh, my God, my fucking knee. That, something's really fucked up there. Ooh, I should have seen this coming a mile away. I mean, you're 45. You're not 27 anymore. I mean, 27 was the, remember that one? Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, I'm surprised I wasn't planning on all this kind of stuff. Ooh, getting older. Yeah, me neither. That was a long time ago. Yeah, it was. What have you been up to? You're looking at it. What? Fucking off or drawing or whatever the hell Dad used to say. Fucking off. Yeah. Drawing. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're. It's. What is it supposed to be? I'm not. I don't think it's supposed to really be anything. What are you drawing this from? Oh, just my imagination. Okay. Mm-hmm. What do you mean? Just why? Like, why aren't you outside doing something cool, going for a walk, or dating the hot chick in school? I don't go to school. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know, like, why aren't you out like living your life and doing something with yourself? Well, this is what I do with myself. Oh, okay. Why? What do you do? Well, I was asking because I'm obviously you. And, sometimes I just wish we did other things. That's all. I thought, no. Go ahead. What's on your mind? Well, I mean, you make all these puppets and you do all these things, but you just never do anything else besides draw. Well, I'm working on a commission. A few commissions for the past several months. And I gotta free my cat from the other room, everybody. Hold on. Here she comes. Queenie's in the house. Abigail. YouTube people. People on YouTube. Abigail. You'll see her soon enough, I'm sure. So what does art mean to everybody else? Rose? What does art mean to you? No, you don't. What? The live I don't want to see. Story I'm leaving. You don't want to see what? Ow. Ooh, who's being rude? I don't want to be. Oh gosh. So is somebody being rude? Lola, what's going on? Talk to me. Rose, you can just watch. You don't have to interact. Watch. This is what I do when I don't even know if that's what's going on, or do you guys know each other or something? Like I'm confused. Oh, okay. Why? Why are they being rude? Or what? Huh? I'm confused. Perhaps you guys should perhaps you two should phone in to the show and I will take both of your calls and we can settle this the old-fashioned way with a thumb wrestling contest. Or like I'll be one of this will be Lola the Fox. It's like, and this will be Rose over here, or whatever, like the kids do these days. And I'll play act out like you guys are like arm wrestling, but it's like a fucking arm wrestling to the death stuff. And then down here, wait, over here, there's like a puppet. I don't even know if a puppet would even matter. calm the situation down. But a fucking puppet comes out of nowhere and he starts like barking orders at somebody over there, and he's just like, "Don't even tell me, stupid bastard." I mean, what? You're in the wrong video, dude. Stop! Got him. Can everybody just chill out? This is the Story Grub Club. I can't even pronounce that correctly. And I'm here. I'm still here, you know. What is art? I've always said art is my sanity. It helps me get things out of my head and onto the paper. See, that person didn't even have to beg me to say their name or say what they said. They just said something smart and I wanted to repeat it. Is anybody catching the drift? Rose, I'm going to let you handle it. I'm not even reading the comments, to be honest. Ow. And I'm sure one of my other mods will come in and read it and take over here in a minute. No big whoop. I'm here to talk about art and make art, not dibble dabble and flibble flabble. You know, there is such thing as good graciousness, saying excuse me after you fart, and just general things like that. Otherwise, we're all in this together. And to be arguing about anything that's petty in any way, shape, or form, to me is, well, beside the point. Let's just say that, huh? Sort of. But to the point, we're all human, and, you guys are young, so maybe you should just take a breather, take a time out, do what you gotta do. Eat some vitamins, take some vitamin C maybe. Drink some water. Yeah. Go clock a fart. That's what I do. When I'm feeling down, I go clock a fart. I got 120 miles an hour, like so far that's my record. So all you gotta do is go beat that fart clock record, folks. And life starts bearing gifts at you. Just throwing them at you. Tons of gifts. Like a never-ending life, for example. I don't know if you know this or not, but I'm pretty darn old. I'm 497 years old today. Nobody believes me, and it doesn't matter. Nobody's listening. Doesn't matter. Nobody cares. It kind of hurts, but it doesn't matter. What matters? I don't know. Y'all finish that sentence. What matters to you? If this was your last day on Earth, what would you say? I'd be talking about farts, that's for darn sure. You know what I mean? You gotta spread the love. You gotta be positive. You gotta be strong. Everybody, when you get to be a certain age, you realize priorities. Hopefully. Not that I am a genius at it or anything, but holy moly. There's just some things I don't give two shits about. They just do not deserve my attention at all. But love sure ain't one of them. Compassion, gratitude, patience. Trying to see where other people are coming from, to a degree, I have my boundaries to what I will put up with when it comes to how somebody else perceives themselves or perceives me. But I'm fair. I try to be fair. I try to be honest. You could only be honest to yourself. I mean, and change anything, The more honest you are with yourself, the better. The quicker you identify your weaknesses, the better. You can build on them instead of, build it with stone instead of building it up with like paper mache. That's what I found. I thought that I knew stuff. And then I realized I didn't know shit. I was 30 years in, Didn't know anything. And I didn't ever want to know anything. I just did everything the way my brain told me to do it. And it's like I never even had control before I was like 31 years old. But then it started getting better. Started realizing that, like, just like with dreams and how you can lucid dream, you can do that in this world too. And to a degree, it is a dream, especially if you were to see my dreams, especially lately. Holy moly, my dreams are pretty lit. I still have these visions of the dream I had the other morning where I was in the rocket going up into the outer space, and it was just so vivid. And I was just leaving the Cape Cod and looking down and being blasted into space, and just looking at the ground just disappear below me. And that as I started floating, because I hit the atmosphere or whatever. Just the most intense, cool fucking dream. But imagination is a wonderful thing, but you gotta be careful with it because it is powerful. And there's a lot of us that have it. A solid imagination. There's some people that can't even like conceive, can't even like think of an object in their mind. There's people out there like that. There's people out there that probably because of that, now that I know that don't dream. I used to think most people, or if not everybody, dreams, but they just what do you call it? Forget it. They just are sort of have a amnesia of it because I experienced that too, where I'll wake up just having had a wonderful dream, and I can't. It just slips away, you know, within seconds. That part of your brain just doesn't even retain it for any longer than it needs to, just to get that experience, to do what your brain is trying to do right before you wake up. But it's in those moments when you can learn a lot about lucid dreaming and about yourself. I used to lucid dream from like 8 years old all the way to like probably 20, 27 years old or something like that. I'm 45 now. And by the time I was 27 or 28, I just gave back into my dreams, allowed them to take over me. I still know that I'm dreaming a lot, and I can still do things like fly and stuff like that in my dreams, but I gave into the spontaneity of it all. And with that, my art changed with it in real life. That's why I do believe in the old adage, art is the best medicine. Oh, I mean, art imitates life because dreams, interpretation of brains are just so insane. Pun intended, I guess. And you can't let people take that away from you. They can't. They can't take it away from you. But you got to make it strong. You know. You got to practice. You got to push it. You got to think outside the box. You got to ask why when they say now. No matter whose side you're on, don't ever be told what to do or think. Best freedom, the only freedom you'll ever have, is taking other people's away. Is knowing yourself and being honest with yourself. Power all along, you dumbass. It's Dumas. I know. I just like saying it the other way because you're a dumbass. What? No, I get it. I've sort of given into the idea that I'll never, all the things I need to do that I've learned in this life, that I won't even have time to work on. I'm just, I think this life was about realizing all of these problems and recognizing them and being aware of them. That way, when I jump into my next body, I can just start right off and be like an old soul. Because this life, holy cow, messed everything up. But I'm not dead yet, so it kind of looks like a face, like a chin. I don't even know, and hair, I guess, maybe coming off the top. But what's all this then? It's weird. Hmm. Sorry, I just see a bunch of gray spots where I just need to do like more layers of black. That's the only downfall. It's just like I have to go over every single line of these sorts of drawings, at least a few times. I'll try to get you closer so you can see stuff. Hey Luna, how's it going? I'm not reading the comments. I told them to police themselves because they're gonna have to do that eventually. These silly kids. When are you gonna learn? You are the children of God, and they are holding you down. Then you fight amongst yourselves, not realizing that together, ape strong. You'll learn it someday. Probably sooner than later once the water starts running out, society starts collapsing. Fucking society collapsed over fucking lack of toilet paper in the grocery stores. Imagine what it's gonna be like when it's medicine, when it's food, perishable food, when it's water, which is happening in some states in this country, let alone countries on this planet right now as we speak. People are dying and being poisoned by the water that they drink. When does everybody like not realize that it's going to be happening to them next? Like within fucking a decade, if that. All it's going to take is some kind of cataclysm and then another stupid coronavirus thing. And watch how fast people's problems and priorities change then. That's why I'm digging a hole. I'm digging a big ass hole in my backyard so everybody can shit in it. So I just want to let you know that address is in my PO box. I mean my address is in my description, which is also has my PO box if you want to send me gold, which I will also throw into the hole because gold is going to be worthless. uh, Society's grand until it ain't societal anymore. Or fucking better yet, even like AI or like Skynet's gonna come out of the sky and just like net us out of the nets of the fucking robot cyborgs that we're already becoming anyways. We don't even look up anymore. I guess that's fucking shit. There's that movie called Look Up. I never saw it, but I heard it's nice during this time of year. God, I just can't wait. I just can't wait to see. I just feel like there's another dimension. I don't know. I think we did slip into a different dimension. I know this is dimension 6, but still, um, where I don't even care about presidents or that kind of bullshit. I'm just talking about like Star Trek shit, where how come we're not just like some united fucking people on this planet? That way we can work together and conserve resources and be smarter, like how we use the planet, and like we could have been to Mars 50 years ago or something like that, because if we would have just worked together instead of going to fucking Germany and getting a bunch of Nazis and bringing them back here and building rockets with Nazis. Fucking governments suck. Oh my god. America stole Nazis and built rockets to the moon. God bless this mess, everyone. Fucking, that's why I don't give two shits about governments. I care about people. I care about people. And I don't give a fuck or shit what you sound like or look like or talk like or eat food, whether it's by moonlight or candlelight. I honestly don't even mind that. What I do mind is not my own business. So I'm gonna shut up now. I just think people are cool and we deserve better. than scraps, fighting over scraps. And I just think that all of us deserve better than that. Living in the richest country the world has ever seen, and we don't even have a public option, let alone a conversation about universal healthcare at all in this country anymore. What a revolution that was. Revolutions die, just like the people that started them, I guess. Sometimes you gotta fight, and you gotta hold your ground. You can't waver. Gotta be strong. And I'm not talking even about it for anybody else, for you. Because if you're not strong for you first, then the world is going to suffer with you in it. And we're all in the same boat. You got to be strong for you first. That way you can go out there and fight in the right way. You got to know what you're fighting for, you know? You don't be told what to fight for. You go out, you figure it out. You talk to people. Fuck this political climate that we're in. It's disgusting and it's dangerous to all of us, for all of us. We all have the same needs, families, dogs, cats, horsey puppies. Oh my gosh, I have a horsey puppy. She's about 17 hands old. Yeah, she's huge. Them puppy horses into the sunset, folks. Hand in hand. That's all I'm saying. That's all I've been trying to say since the year 1907. Back when I was 17 years old. I'm from BC. All right. What are we talking about, guys? Hey, Brian. Oh, have fun. You seriously gonna gamble? Okay. Hey, put me down for 5, dude. If you're still there, bro. Hit me down for 5. I don't know, poker or some kind of slot machine. Terry, you gonna go gamble? Wanna throw some? Okay. No, Terry wants 5 as well. We don't even know what the hell that means or if that means anything to you, but 5. Just 5. Remember that. Thanks, Brian. I think Brian is from Malaysia. Brian Ung from Malaysia. I remembered Brian and I looked it up. And I know more about Malaysia now than probably you do, Brian. Actually, Brian, if you wouldn't mind, wherever you are, I'm just taking a wild guess here. If you wouldn't mind just stopping where you are and just looking out the window on your left. Yeah, look down onto the dock. I'm just kidding. I'm like, hi. I came for you, Brian. We're gonna go gambling together. Oh gosh. Oh. Oh. Hey, Gecko. I mean. Spencer. Hello. My name's not even Story Grub. Not even that, to be honest. You know what it really is? No? I'll tell you. I'll tell you right now. Oh gosh. Oh, let me tell you all about it. Let me tell you all about it. Ho, 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 ho. Yeah, that's right. Here we go. Your name's me, Billy. My name ain't Willie no more. My name ain't Willie no more. Yeah. Come on now, everybody chipping in. Ho, 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 everybody likes a game when they start their name. They're saying out loud. My name's Billy, friends. Alright, that's how that one goes. And that's how it went. There it goes. Bye-bye, you little stupid song. You little son of a bitch. Now, I was just wisecracking, but I was being honest. If anybody ever has any issues with that, just let me know. I don't even know what we're talking about, but 5, Brian. Brian, 5. 5 down from me. And Terry. That's 10 altogether. I'm not good at math or algebraic stuffs, but I sure can sing. Sorry, folks. Maybe more. Oh, wait. You already said that. Okay. See, I don't even know who's watching anymore. I just wanted the chat to get more positive, so I just didn't say anything. I mean, I didn't chime into the chat. I wasn't a chat. I wasn't just. I just want to be left alone. What am I? There we go. Little flowers up there. Little flowers up there in your golden long silky hair. Flowers up the hair. It almost sounds like hair. Flowers up the hair. Like up the hair. That almost sounds like a negative kind of a. I'm gonna, something raw, something tootin'. Nah, probably not worth mentioning, but still. I'm gonna get a different pen, folks. Hold on. Let's see if this one. Oh, there we go. Give it the old sniff test. That smells pretty darn fresh. Probably like 3 days old. Let's give it a shot. We're all in this together. How about that? Oh my God, it's brand new. That is brand. I can't believe I was even using the other one. Now that I'm using this, I totally broke character because now I'm kind of pissed. I've been using a shitty old pen for the last hour, and this one's perfect. Here it is. Here we are. That's right, buckaroos. Here we are. I hope you learned something today. A little something. Something about love. You know what I'm saying? A little something about laughing out loud. I almost can't say loud. I just want to say loud. Because it just feels good. It feels right. And if there's one thing I learned tonight, it's about doing what feels right. You know what I'm saying? Hunka-dong day. I think we're all finally getting it. I think it's all coming together. Huh. Who would have thought? Hey, Benzo. Who would have thought, man? Who would have thought, man? I mean, y'all are moon-based. I don't even want to get into that moon-based stuff. It's not even worth it. But seriously, you guys haven't made on a living. I have to pretend that I'm drinking chocolate milk. You guys get to actually drink it. And I think that's a wonderful thing. No big whoop. Nothing I don't think about very often in the middle of the night for hours and hours on end, because night never ends here. No problem. That's nothing I think about very often at all the time. Mother. I love you guys. I just wish the pipeline worked, and that's all. But those ball bearings are ball busters. How about that? That moon dust, it gets into everything. Gets into every little crack. It seeps into your mind, gets into your soul. It gets in there deep. Like a little crust bucket out. That's why I have one outside my door. Little crust bucket. That thing was welded or rusted shut generations ago. Time ages us differently here on the moon, friends. It even makes our memories and our dreams and our aspirations makes them come to life. It just does weird things to your mind. It's all about perspective, really. Right now, I'm sitting on a grassy hill, overlooking an entire like forest, some kind of forest with things with legs. It's buffalo. They're buffalo. It's not a forest. They're buffalo. There's thousands of them. Oh, they're laughing at me. There's probably 50,000 bison out on this prairie land, and they're all staring at me and laughing. I gotta pull myself back out of this, friends. Just give me one moment here. All right, I'm back. Huh, that was interesting. Yeah. Oh, cracking that whip on the prairie. on the high plains of some godforsaken place. It was beautiful, friends. I wish you could have been there. I think I described it pretty well. And perhaps you will go there tonight in your dreams. And I will see you there, and we fly together over the bison. Maybe have lunch over them, like hovering. Little tea party. We can do it, all of us. Hmm? Okay. Now that there's only 4 of us watching, I have something to tell y'all. But I forgot what it was, so just gonna have to draw for a little bit longer until I can remember something clever to say, preferably funny or witty, perhaps even. Probably not either or any, but you'll know it when you when you hear it. I'm sure. Not that I actually went to a club last night for the first time ever to some kind of hoedown or something. But people were going up on stage and just saying stuff and people were laughing and they were just saying things. And it's everyday stuff to me, there's some kind of you fall in the sewer or something like that, the manhole, and you fall down a pipe, you come back out with poop on you, and everybody's laughing at you. That's a joke right there. Who would have thought? So I got up there and I told them the one about the bull that kicked me. When I had my pants down, it kicked me right in the ass. And I'll tell you that just one thing, friends. No, not one little buckaroo or buckarina. Buckarina. Laughed. Not one little giggle, not one little smiggle. Not one little wiggle from their little lips. And I tell you one thing, I wasn't happy with that. I was promised a laugh. I was guaranteed a laugh. Because on the outside it said on the wall, it said guaranteed to make you laugh. And I don't believe them anymore. So I got out of the comedian club and started drawing. Thank God. Because then everything just got worse. It got so much worse. But at least I learned how to rap. So I got you right here. Here, check this out. I learned how to rap. Yep, that's the fact. I think I'm cursed. I want to buy a hearse. So, if anybody y'all have like a birthday coming up, let me know. I'll just drive wherever. I don't give a shit. I'll drive anywhere to play. My music is my livelihood, really. And I can also juggle and shit. I can juggle. Sorry, folks. I just started bawling out of nowhere. Bawling like a pimp. So don't mind me. You just mind yourselves. Or Luna will mind your business. Or Luna will handle you. I don't know. I lost it. That was like a run though. That was a run of whatever character that was. Oh gosh. I'm just filling in the gaps here, friends. Filling in the gaps here. Filling in the gaps here. Filling in the gaps here. Friends. That's right. When I say we're all in this together, I mean like that little Hellraiser box where all of our souls are sucked into something like that, and then somebody's got to open it and do things to it and manipulate it. And dare I say, trick it. Or I don't know, whatever. Into opening up. Giving us our soul, our sanity, our freedom back. From the abyss of the abysmal. How about that? Oh gosh. I wrote a song about it, and it goes a little something like this. It might be not the right way to sing it, but still. I'm out singing about a person named we're talking about. I don't know. All right, that was it. Yeah, I did something to my knee. I think I hurt my knee. Oh. Does anybody have any questions? Does anybody have any questions? This is my art. Like it or leave it. Malin. It's Friday. Is it Friday? Yeah, it's Friday. Happy Friday. Or as I call it, every day is one strum day. Hi. What is the square root of 5,057? What? You're asking me? But why? Why would you want to know that? It's 2. Pretty sure it's 2. May then, she would know. I don't even know what a square root is. I like chewing on roots when they have ants on them. They're really good. Throw some honey on there, stick it in the ground, and you pull it back out with ants on it, and then you eat it. You get to do it, all that stuff. You're still learning? Well, this is how you eat honey stick ants from a tree. I gave you the answer, Benzo. Don't you backtalk me. Oh, Benz. Don't judge me. These are 2 puppets that we made. Well, my friend Sam gave me this one. His name was Growler. And then I put the hat on him. And then so he changed to Warnstrom. And then I'm... oh, shit. And I'm Stinky Bezo. Yeah, that's right, Stinky Bezo. Yeah, that's what I said. I know. Okay. But my mom and I made Stinky. So he has a little... I love his tongue. It's like a little tie or something. I don't know what we did. We just folded it over. And but he's stood the test of time now. He's great. You got a new huge drawing book and cute little erasers? That's what I was going to finish talking, not you. What? Fine. Gosh. You know. No, it's all you. Are you sure? You can talk if you... No. I'm good. Well, she just said that she got a new huge book drawing for cute little erasers and stuff. What? Are you mad? No. Are you sure? Yeah. Seem mad to me. I'm not mad. Guys. Stop. Stop what? You know what I mean. What? What do you mean? Well, I don't know what he thinks he means, but What? No, I just meant like, just knock it off. Oh, knock it off. Yeah, why never knock it off? What, us? Yeah, us? No, never. Never. Ow, I can't do that voice. Hey, Pasha, how are you doing? I thought you were in Australia. What are you doing in this hemisphere? Well, they have YouTube in Australia, dumbass. Hey, don't do that. Come on. Not in front of everybody. Well, I mean, come on. Seriously. Why would you even... You're just not even talking. I'm not even... I love these guys, though. They love each other, too. We love you, too, Story. You better. I give you life. Well, you give us life, we give you life. That's very true. I know. And you know what else, Story? Is that you tell the best tales. It's redundant if I said you tell the best stories because, yeah, he just means you're the creative. Well, that's nice of you to say, I guess. Yeah, it is. Okay, thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. So can we eat now? No, 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 no. That wasn't part of the deal. You guys have to like clean up the place first too, and then I'll take credit for all the things that you wrote, like while I was gone. And yeah, why? What? Are you guys hungry or something? Oh yeah, we're hungry. Yeah, he has big bad little pains in his sock, in your hand. In my that's right. Yeah, yeah. I felt like my head like yeah. I was hungry in my hand. Well, that's my stomach or my brain, whichever. Maybe my wrist is your stomach, I guess. Yeah, his stomach is your wrist. So can you pump us full of lead, guys? Come on, you have a lot of work to do. You have to finish everything and then go to bed, okay? Okay, we got it. We'll go to bed hungry again. Well, maybe I'll feed you tomorrow. Okay, that sounds great. Good night, Story. Night, Story. Good night, guys. All right. Where were we? No, they don't live. They don't. They don't live. Not here. Anyways. They live on the outside. Not on the inside. This is the end. You know what they should do? They should do Halloween in like there should be parties, like Halloween parties called Halloween in July. You know, instead of 4th of July or like Columbus Day, just Halloween. Especially the dumb holidays like that one. Like what stupider holiday is there than fucking Columbus Day? I mean, I'm sure there's plenty, but still, come on. I can't believe they still do that. It's so stupid. Oh my god. Anyways. It's just, I don't know how many people have said it, but it's like, how can you discover something where people were already here? That's just the fucking stupidest thing. But tale is old as time. Pinchy widows. All right. I think I successfully drew a penis in there somewhere. Oh, I said pen, and then the word is afterwards, and add it to, as one. It says penis. Oh gosh, friends, I'm probably gonna get a strike for that, and I'll probably be pulled off the air. So I shouldn't have said that. I deeply apologize if I offended anybody who has or has ever heard or seen or anything of a penis. Oh god, I did it again. Oh heavenly penis. Oh my god, no. Okay. Now I'm just praying. Shite. I'm just gonna act like that didn't happen. If anybody's out there watching this accidentally, just act like the last 15 seconds didn't happen. Let's just laugh ourselves out of this one. No, seriously. One more time. Oh gosh. I think it worked. What were we talking about? I don't remember. I don't remember anything. Let's oh, okay. Fair enough. Oh, here we go. was that. Oh, thank God. Thank God I have Saved by the Bell. Thank God I have that on repeat, and I have that on VHS as well. If anybody's if anybody's curious, the PO box is in my description, and you can send me gold, like I said, or a shovel, because I'm still digging that hole. Oh. I can see that like person's like that character's voice. All right, I can see that character's like costume and hair and everything in my head as I do that voice. It's so funny. I just see like a used car salesman. No. Like or he's selling mattresses or something. But he also works for the mob or something. I don't know. Oh, there's just some dark seated stuff going on in that character's mind. What, me? Who, me? No, never. Terry, get on the phone. Call Billy Bob. Something like that. I don't know. I could have been a contender. I could have been a voice actor. But instead, I had to take the blue pill. Oh, wait. Why didn't I take the blue pill? One of the best characters ever. Cypher. The older I get, the more I relate to Cypher. From The Matrix. He's pretty cool. I love the actor that plays him, Joey. I just like that character. He's a good because there's a few, obviously there's a lot of different enemies in the Matrix and stuff, but he's a good representation of what someone would be like that wanted to return. And like what they would do in order to get to be able to return to what they think is paradise or actual life. Weird. Anywho, I think about that movie a lot, actually. I've seen it many, many, many times. Mostly when I draw. So I don't sit down when I sit down and do stuff. I don't just sit down and wait. When I watch movies, I don't just sit down and watch movies. I sit down with a pad of paper or whatever I'm working on, and I watch it. Unless it's like at a movie theater or something like that. But there's or when I'm with my mom or my aunt, because I'm always working on art here. But yeah, if you were to hang out with me, I would never watch a movie with, obviously if the lights were out and stuff, I wouldn't do it. But if the lights were on, I'd be drawing. Just can't not do it. And when I'm not at work or driving home, I'm working on art. And when I wake up in the morning at 2:30 in the morning, I want to make art. Lately, I've been fighting it. I've been actually sleeping. That's why I haven't been going live so much in the mornings. Because I've been sleeping in until 6. I could sleep in until fucking 8 if I wanted to, but I can't. It's like 5:30 or 6 is like the absolute limit. It used to be 2:30, just like a week ago. 2:30 I still wake up at 2:30. I probably already said this to you guys last night, maybe, but I still get up at 2:30, or my mind wakes up, but I can at least just not feel like the urge to get out of bed and come out here and just work on something. Because then I find myself pacing around like from like 4 to 6 or 4 to 7 or something. It's because I just can't. I'm like in a limbo period where I can't start something successfully, and I don't know. Unless it's I don't know. It's hard to explain. And I'm not that good at explaining things. I know people. I know a lot of people out there think the same, and artists. There are artists out there that think or like their brain works in a similar way than as mine does, and I wish I could meet them. I just wish I was better at meeting, not offending people. I offend people so much. Yeah. I always say that I don't have any friends, but in this area, I don't really hang out. I don't hang out with anybody down here, like ever, and not for lack of trying either. And I know that it's because of me. It's because I like being alone, but I also crave friendship and just to talk to somebody. I mean, in real life. I mean, I like go to the beach. Not even a partner, but just like a friend. I don't even have that. But it's allowed me to, and it's not, I know it's not going to be like this forever or anything, but I also don't want to just like make friends for the sake of making friends. I'm, it's hard to be around people who don't see things the way like have a worldly view as opposed to like an American USA whatever point of view, which to me is very close-minded. If you only think about the world within the borders of this country, then you're missing the plot, or whatever the expression is. You shat on the pot or whatever it is. You lost the plot, because if you don't have a worldly mindset, or if you pick and choose what you hold dear and true to your heart, then you're no better than the people you're trying to be better than. And that's the point. You're not better than people. You don't go out there and tell people how great you are. You just are better. And that's why I can't like be a part of any kind of organized religion or anything like that either, because it's like I feel like actions speak louder than words, and I would rather be, you know, speaking truth or my truth or whatever to the man or the power than arguing with my neighbors about petty bullshit. Bullshit. But I'm also human, and I get angry at the wrong people from time to time. But there's this thing. Once you realize, once the curtain's been pulled back and you see the wizard for what it really is, there's no going back. And so yeah, you can get mad every once in a while, but you can, now that you have the tools that you've seen behind the curtain, you can snap back and be like, whoa, no, 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 wait. This person isn't my enemy. I just think about that a lot, man, because like on social media over here where I live in California, and my friends from Idaho, from Portland, from California, my friends are scattered all over the place. Actually, but I'm talking about my friends in America, maybe. But everybody's talking about Nazis and shit, and it's just, and yeah, Elon Musk does this thing, and I just, I don't, I think that there's so many other pressing issues, but it's just such a, what do you call it? It's a trend. It's like everybody jumps on this bandwagon. Oh, it's like you don't, and everybody's announcing all of a sudden on social media like that Nazi's bad and stuff. And I'm just like, I'm sorry, but that should be like Captain Obvious 101. Uh, you don't have to go again. You don't have to go around telling people that Nazis suck. You just don't put up with Nazis. When you see a Nazi, you just don't put up with it. That's it right then and there. But you don't like, it's just virtue signaling or something. I don't know. And people just, it's like these badges that you have to do now, or these labels, and I'm not a Nazi. That's what it screams. And it's like, what is everybody doing? It's like, who cares about these fucking assholes? They're always gonna be there. They've always been there. They're gonna be there long after Trump. So why not like start just like coming together and relaxing a bit, and stop being so scared of like something that, if it comes, you'll fucking deal with it. But I don't know. It's just everybody's so eager to like jump on a bandwagon and be told and how to be angry and upset with. And I'm just finding that the people that I'm being told that are supposed to hate my ass are very kind to me. And I've been learning that by not being on social media, and by being in a very conservative area and dressing like a woman. Okay? And I have never been told anything negative in all these months that I've been doing it. And it's I usually could have, and I'm not saying it won't happen, but it's the complete opposite of of what is happening on social media. That's all I'm saying. And I live in a very, very, very conservative area of California, and I wear women's clothing all the time when I'm not going to work, when I'm not at work. Basically, I just wear pants at work. But when I'm not at work, I wear, you know, a skirt, a dress, a wig, all sorts of shit. Accessorize. I wear a fake tooth, so I have a full smile. I can't sneeze or sing with the fucking tooth in, but it's expensive. But I don't know. I just feel like this ain't life. You know, you it's a version of life, the social media, and even YouTube and even this sort of stuff. You know, chatting and me sharing, me being able to share my art with people like in other countries, like if they just tuned in, like that is fucking amazing. I growing up in the 80s and 90s, I never would have believed that this would happen. I'd be like 45 years. I would call my life a success if I was 15 or something and I could see where I am now. I would be tripped out. I'd be like, "What the fuck? I'm wearing a dress." But but I would still be like, you know, I would think that I had made it. Like, it's a success. Life is a fucking grand, wonderful fucking thing. It's a beautiful thing. It sucks and it's heart wrenching and it's hurtful and it's wonderful and it's beautiful and it's full of people you love and hate and want to be and are glad that you're not. Where you can be yourself if you choose to be. And sure, that comes with a price. It comes with a price for anybody, you know. But I think we're hitting these crossroads right now for a reason. Because I'm not an atheist. I'll tell you that much. Something happened this year as well. And it wasn't me becoming some kind of an anti-God person. I started believing in a God again. But it was a God that I don't think is written about. Or at least not in an adequate way. That it's my God. And that's all I'm saying about that. And I've never been happier in all of my life. For as many weird little panic attacks and stuff that I've been having, these are all like little growing pains. Like, that are like molding my little my butt into shape, into some kind of actual shape to where that I can bounce off of, for when I take that shape. I'm definitely a shapeshifter in general, but like I just uh I just feel something big coming soon. And I'm very excited. And I think this time that that is right now for all of us is just prep, for the next step. It's always like that. It's always the next step, and you don't know you're there until it's already happened, really. You prepare without even knowing it. And by the time you're in a situation that you feel like you would have never been ready for, you're cruising through it. And you're already like preparing for the next thing. And then that happens so many times. And some of my friends on here had, most of you guys have kids and stuff, And then so that energy goes to them too. And then you get their energy as well. Your life changes because of who they become. Something you never could have anticipated when you were, well, before, you had kids. Because everybody talks about it. I know damn well if I were, I've said this before too maybe, but if I had a child, I definitely would have, I know my life would have changed. And I would have been a different person after that. For the better, I think. I would have been a good pop, I think. But it's too late. I'm 1,336 years old today.
It's not worth having a baby now. Not in this climate. Not in this economy. Oh gosh. I hope you all know that I love you. I love you. Always have. Every man dies. Not every man really draws. Draws breath. I can't draw breath. I can only draw death. You know that. Yeah, I know. Death and destruction. You've heard of that band? Oh yeah. Death. It's a great metal band from the 80s. Death metal. Lead singer died when he was really young. Like, really young. Like in his 40s or something. He had like a brain tumor. I forget his name. But that boy could sing. Sorry guys, I'm not trying to ignore the chat. I've been consciously ignoring the chat. So I guess that makes me a liar. Let me read some of these. Let me catch up a little bit. What'd I do? Malin, where, again, are you in America? Because that means you're wait, are you a sophomore? Or, wait, no, you would be a junior. No, wait, 3 years. Are you in your sophomore year? You don't have to tell me where you're from. I'm just curious, like, what grade you're in. God, man, when I was 15, I was a sophomore when I was 15. I'm like, holy crap. My life was freaking upside down. I was just telling somebody about that year. Like, that was the year I ran away from home. I ran away from my dad. I moved in with my mom and my stepdad, who did not want me there. So it was a living hell for the 9 months that I lived there. And started playing guitar in like March or April of that year, of '95, my sophomore year. First time I ever self-harmed was that year too. Like right after, it was like same week I started playing guitar. Had this like weird mental breakdown, and did some of that stuff, and almost got locked away for a minute. What else? So much shit. Discovered, just really was I think the night that I hurt myself, I took all my clothes and all my jeans and my sweat, anything I had really, and just cut everything up. Just cut holes into everything and just like destroyed all my clothes. And I just started dressing differently after that. Like that week, there was like a week where I had a bedroom to myself. Because when I lived with my mom and my stepdad, I didn't have a bedroom for like a long time until my sisters moved out. And so I slept on the couch in the living room for a really long time. Yeah. That was crazy. That was when I lived in Chico. 1995 and 1996 for a little while. I had that picture of me in a red dress, and that was from Halloween of 95. The first time I ever wore a dress. But it was for Halloween, so I was like, nobody batted an eye, really. But you know what they say, every day is Halloween. It is now. Which is weird. Anyways, yeah. I don't talk about that very much. Just thought I'd give you some insight. Because it's new as fuck to me. It's like tonight when I was at work, I dressed like I don't want to say I don't know how to talk about dress, like because I don't want to say normal, and I don't even like saying women's clothing, but uh, at work there's this young person that came in. And they're like, actually, a few people commented on my nails today. This one young person said that they liked my nails, and I was just like, really? Like they look like shit to me. I need to do another coat, if anything, but I got new hair today, so I'm like really excited as well. So, feeling a little giddy. And it's like long hair too, sort of. But yeah, I'm still getting used to it. A lot of stuff right now. So I'm going through a lot of weird stuff as well behind the scenes. So not ever trying to make anybody feel bad or anything. Hopefully. Sometimes I snap at people and I hope in a joking way, I hope people don't take it too seriously, but sometimes I gotta set the record straight too. I don't even know. It's just a hypothetical, just in case if I did offend somebody or was short with somebody, or if people feel like they're being neglected or ignored. Sometimes, if people say something in the chat, they want me to read it, and I can't read it. I didn't want to read today because it was really negative. So at first, I even told them, I was like, well, pretty soon the moderator is going to come on and shut you guys up. That's neither here nor there. It doesn't matter. Bound to happen. I'm not even sure what it was about. So I like Rose, and I hope that Rose is okay. And I hope that all of you are okay too. I really appreciate your company. Now it's like actually starting to look like a head. There's the chin. Little mouth. All right. Let me sing you guys out. There we go. There we go. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you eat as long as I'm with you. All right. That's based on a true story. I'm just gonna go inside. I'm gonna put some heat on my knee. I think I messed my knee up a little bit. And I hope everybody has a really wonderful night. Y'all are very, very lovely. Time to go, my brother PJ. Have a good day tomorrow, Maylin. You be good. Did you tell me how you're 16? You don't have to tell me the high school and everything. Okay, ninth grader. Okay. Yeah. Don't be sharing like personal stuff on the chat, sweetie. I mean, you're safe with most of us, but you never know, okay? But yeah, y'all be safe, and you take care of each other and yourselves. I had a good night. It was nice just to rant. So, and I appreciate you being my friends. Hey, Gray. Said hi. Yeah, and don't forget social security number. Later, G. I'm just gonna always call you Gecko, you know that. All right, have a good night. Love y'all. You guys are funny.